This is Hyderally. I'm a plaintiff's lawyer, and we have offices in New Jersey and New York. We practice in New Jersey and New York in the area of employment law. So some really interesting developments in the area of employment law that just came out. They're really sparked by a study from the Division of Civil Rights. So the Division of Civil Rights, or as it's referred to, the DCR, is the state equivalent to the federal agency, which is the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Both agencies are charged with investigating and rooting out claims of discrimination and sexual harassment, retaliation in the workplace. So the DCR came out with a study where they noted that 81% of women in New Jersey reported that they were subjected to sexual harassment at one part or another in their life. Out of that percentage, 38% of those women said the sexual harassment occurred in the workplace. And here's the staggering statistic. Out of those people who were subject to sexual harassment, 90% of those women reported that they never disclosed the sexual harassment. They never complained about the sexual harassment in the workplace. And the reasons are varied, but some of them one could readily assume, as far as shame, embarrassment, fear that they would not be believed. Of course, the big one was reprisal or retaliation by the employer if they had the gall to report the sexual harassment. So here's what Governor Murphy is doing to once again keeping New Jersey a leader in this country for protecting the rights of employees. What Governor Murphy has decided to do is to clarify and strengthen the standard in New Jersey for sexual harassment. And in New Jersey, the standard for sexual harassment is severe or pervasive, not severe and pervasive. And what that really means is this: one incident, that's all it takes, possibly, to have an actionable claim for sexual harassment, as long as it's severe enough. Pervasive, smaller incidences, but many of them. That could be enough to be actionable sexual harassment in the state of New Jersey. Now, that's been the standard in New Jersey, but Governor Murphy will have regulations, codifications to really make that clear, so that courts get it right when it comes to deciding what the standard is in our great state. The other thing that Governor Murphy is considering doing is expanding the protections of the law against discrimination to domestic workers and unpaid interns. Certainly something that should have happened years ago, but now might be something that is happening in the not too distant future. The other thing that Governor Murphy is considering doing is having mandatory reporting by companies of statistics, of disclosure of incidences of sexual harassment or discrimination in the workplace. So some really good things happening once again in New Jersey to promote and protect the rights of employees in the workplace. This is Hyderally. Be safe and be well.